So this is just a quick response to an interview by an interview of Chelsea Handler by Jimmy Fallon on the topic of 50 Cent. So 50 Cent had recently endorsed Trump. During this interview, she said the following phrase in regards to 50 Cent. And I quote, "I had to remind him that he was a black person, so he can't vote for Trump." End quote. I don't generally talk about issues of race because I'll be real, I don't feel like I'm the most well versed in the matter. I usually just try to listen rather than give an opinion. But I feel the need to address this because I feel there's a strong growing trend amongst white liberals, especially those in the celebrity class. First and foremost, Miss Handler, 50 Cent can vote for whomever he damn well wants. 50 Cent is an American citizen and is therefore entitled to all the freedoms of the Constitution, including the right to vote for whom he sees fit. That means he can vote for Biden, Trump, Jorgensen, etc. It's his vote, therefore his decision, not yours. If you truly believe that a person can't vote for someone because they belong to a certain race, then you have the mindset of a slave owner. When I hear statements like this, or like Joe Biden claiming you ain't black to black voters who are even considering voting for Trump, I hear a crack of the whip saying to those Americans to shut up and vote Biden, followed by a pejorative, which I'd rather not say. These Americans, mind you, have been largely ignored by both parties, if I'm being completely honest. Ms. Handler, are you aware that there is a growing conservative movement within the black community? Do you know why this phenomenon is happening? Well, if I had to guess, it might be because in the 4 years that Trump has been in office, we've seen record low unemployment for all demographics. Criminal justice reform was put in place in the form of the First Step Act, which allows prisoners with nonviolent offenses an earlier release. Considering black males make up 34% of the prison population, that's pretty significant. Trump has also greenlit Senator Tim Scott's Opportunity Zones, which offer federal tax incentives to private businesses that set up shop in economically distressed communities. Trump has provided permanent funding of $250 million a year for historically black colleges. These are just a few things that President Trump has done. Now, does that mean all the problems with the black community are now gone? Of course not. But if nothing else, it shows that he's trying. He's at least putting forth an effort to alleviate the problems that plague these Americans. Pair Trump with a rise in black conservative voices such as Candace Owens, Brandon Tatum, Diamond Silk, and the Hodge twins, Larry Elder, Jason Whitlock, and you have the making of a black conservative movement. Now let's compare Trump's record with race with that of Joe Biden, who has spent nearly half a century in political office, and all he's done is send thousands of black men to prison via the '94 crime bill. Not only that, but his VP candidate, Kamala, is no better. Her record in California has shown that she fought to keep people in prison even when they've been proven innocent. Still, Ms. Handler, with all this information, all you and your late night show cohorts can offer is this attitude toward black Americans that dare break ranks from your race-obsessed leftist religion. This attitude seeps down into the masses, and now I see white liberals feeling way too comfortable throwing pejoratives at black Americans who don't support the worldview of the leftist elites. I see BLM riots where these white people that chant Black Lives Matter go into black neighborhoods and destroy their businesses, their livelihoods, and their homes. You know who would do something like that? A white supremacist. It's time to start calling out these celebrities that think that black Americans are some kind of monolith. That think their side is actually helping when in reality they haven't done a damn thing for black America. Anyway, election day is coming up. Go out and vote. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't vote for someone. Not Jesse Handler, not me, not anyone. Just go and vote for whom you think is best, whether that be Trump, Biden, or Jorgensen. I don't care. I may disagree with your choice, and you may disagree with mine, but that's okay, because that's what this country is built on. It's built on differing opinions. Anyway, I just thought I needed to respond to that comment, because I think it's just becoming more and more common with the Hollywood types. And thus, because of that, it seeps into the mainstream. So, anyway, adios.